The Jonas Brothers have admitted they were emotionally strained before splitting and that their relationship as siblings was suffering because of the band. Joe, Nick and Kevin went their separate ways in 2013 after getting stuck in their old ways and deciding they needed time away from each other. Now that they're back together, they've opened up about the reason behind their split. Posing up for the cover of Wonderland magazine, they revealed what happened and how it feels to be working together again once more. Nick, 26, said, "There was definitely a strain emotionally that was being put on all of us. We had such a specific way of doing things for so long, and I think as we got older and tried to progress artistically, we got stuck in those old ways, so our music suffered and our general vibe with each other and ability to communicate in a healthy way no longer existed. I think it was always a priority for us to protect the family first and make sure that nothing ever complicated that relationship too much. We got to the point to have that conversation, which I initiated, where I said I feel like I've got music in my heart and in my head that I want to make, and I feel like with all the stress that we've been going through together, this isn't the right thing for us to do anymore." Joe, 29, added, "It definitely was a really difficult thing to hear. We were also invested in doing this for as long as we could see, but there was real benefit in him making that decision. We didn't see it at that point, but time would tell that it was really important for us to call it quits." An eldest brother, Kevin, 31, said, "We didn't have a relationship as brothers. There was so much more riding on us because we were working together and making music as this band." He added, "I think every one of us just really went off on our own journey and it was needed. I think at the time, it was odd for sure, but with that long time we took apart, it led us to find ourselves and find what we cared about and get perspective on a lot of things. Now, the lads are excited to be back in the studio and on stage together, with Nick saying they're trying to combine Joe's DNCE sound with his solo stuff in classic Jonas Brothers." Talking about the reunion, he said, "I hate that I have to take credit for being the one who initiated the conversation about breaking the band up, but the redemption story is that I also got the band back together in a way. I was starting to crave that magic and being on stage with them again, so I started the conversation. Initially I think it was met with a little apprehension, but then over time, once we decided all together to start working on this documentary, I think we were able to get into it and talk through some of the things that we wouldn't really talk through before.